Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Wilson now off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the run, watch the run. Tighten up, tighten up. Attack.
They'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Mike 50, Mike 50. 3 buzz. Hatchet. Hey, 57. Here we go, 50. Mike 50.
Now Edwards-Helaire. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. And for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, no breaking him in gently in his NFL debut. Folks wondered if guys like Darwin Thompson and Darrell Williams might factor in a bit more, but not week one. 25 carries, 138 yards, and a touchdown in Clyde Edwards-Helaire's Chiefs debut. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
38-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Mahomes now to throw. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Check 43.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. They'll turn to Thompson, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And it's 3rd down.
That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown
from 19 yards away. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Will Dissly, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. All right, CD, I want to fit in your preseason predictions here. This is now our 5th year together in the booth. Hard to believe time flies, but it's an annual tradition that you tell us how you think things are going to shape up in each conference. Let's start with your thoughts on the AFC.
All right, let's start in the East. I like the Bills. In the South, I like Indianapolis despite their loss on opening day. In the North, I like Baltimore. And out West, of course, I like Kansas City. For wild cards, I like the Chargers coming out of the West. I think that in the East, New England is going to get the nod. And then out of the North, I'm taking Pittsburgh. Remember, we got that extra team in the playoffs this year. And then when the playoffs break down, I do think it's going to come down to Baltimore and Kansas City in the AFC. And Baltimore, by a nose, goes to the Super Bowl.
And just to be different from you, I like your conference championship matchup. I'll take Mahomes and the Chiefs heading back to the Super Bowl yet again. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Wilson. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
2 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 8 coming up.
At the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Wilson flushed out right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He finds Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
28-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
And again, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. On the Seahawks 16-yard.
This is caught. Watkins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Mahomes on target to Watkins for a KC first down. Now Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Good. Makes the score Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
29-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
First down, Seahawks.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Complete to Dorsett.
Wilson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. run the counter. Carson, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Well, the defense did their job, and then, boom, a one-play drive. The offense does their job pretty well, too.
Is that called rewarding them and thanking them for what they did? They went right out and put points on the board. Thank you so much for getting us the football.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Check. I'll go special.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That would complete to Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
The Seahawks.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right there. 54, Mike. Go! Check three. Kill. Shift. Switch.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Clyde Edwards.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Mike 50.
Mahomes to throw. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
6-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have.
The onside kick recovered by
In column for Kansas City, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing